Welcome to Real Talk with Arky Jones. That's me. Today we're going to look at these so-called lone wolves, these hyper-independent people. Just observational, guys. Just stay with me to the end, please. Cheers. See you in a second. Have you ever met anyone who is hyper-independent? I mean, it's practically a mental illness. This kind of, I don't need anyone. I built this life all by myself. Yeah, well, congratulations, Billy. You're a one-man pyramid builder. You know, we should start chiseling your face into a monument. Or do you want to brag a little more first? It's insufferable at times. They always say it like they, invented independence. I don't want to rely on anyone. Yeah, well, guess what? You did. From the moment you were born, you've been relying on people. Who kept you alive as a baby? The wolves? Did they send you to kindergarten too? Let's stop pretending your entire existence isn't propped up by the hard work of other human beings. These people, they can be exhausting. Everything's a declaration of their independence. I don't need help. I fix my own problems. Yeah, and that's why your toilet's been leaking for the last 6 months, because you're too proud to call a plumber, or I don't want to owe anyone anything. Well, congratulations, mate. Now you owe yourself a flooded bathroom and 10 grand in repairs. But hey, at least you're independent, right? But in all honesty, it isn't really about the fixing stuff, what I'm going on about here. It isn't. And that's kind of just a bit of a stupid joke, really. It's not even just about fixing stuff at all. You know, they take every part of their lives encompassed into this kind of lifestyle. And these are the same people who brag about eating alone. Oh, I love eating at a restaurant by myself. It's empowering. No, it's depressing. You're sitting there scrolling on your phone between bites, pretending to enjoy your own company, while the waiter wonders if he should call a therapist for you. And don't even get me started on their social media. And to be honest, these are the people I'm talking about here. If you're truly got self-worth and you value, you so-called value your independence, you don't go posting it all over the social media. And the posts I'm talking about, you know them. Self-made. I built this empire with no help from anyone. First of all, Brenda, you're selling scented candles on Etsy. Second, who printed the candle labels for you? Who shipped them? Who wrote the inspirational quote that you copy and pasted on Instagram? You're not self-made. You're an Amazon Prime made. Jeff Bezos is more responsible for your success than you are. These people love pretending they don't need anyone, but they do. They need you to know that they don't need anyone. And that's the paradox. Oh, I don't care what anyone thinks. Really? Then why'd you write a 300-word caption explaining your journey? The most independent thing that you could do is shut up about it. And this is where, that they put the boot in, really. This is where it's the kicker. They always rely on someone. Always. They'll tell you, I don't ask for help. And then they turn around and guilt trip you or their mate into carrying the couch up 5 flights of stairs. Oh, but I hate asking. Really? Because you don't seem to hate it when you were texting me 15 times to borrow my truck. Hyper-independence is just a code word. It's a code that people use, and it's getting a bit boring, really. And to me, what it means is I use people, but I pretend I don't. The best part is when they get sick. Oh, I'll just tough it out. I really don't need anyone. Really? Because you're calling your mum to bring you chicken soup and Googling, how do I survive the flu without medicine? Yeah. Spoiler alert. No, you can't. Be sure to keep coughing on everyone around you while bragging about how sufficient you are. Go to the doctor, get some help. You'll be fine. Here's the thing that nobody wants to admit. Hyper independence isn't strength, it's fear. It's the adult version of a kid screaming, I can do it myself. It's not empowerment, it's avoidance. Because if you admit you need people, then suddenly you're vulnerable. You're vulnerable, you're on show. And God forbid anyone actually sees that you are flawed and a needy human being. Because we're all flawed, man, all of us. But the mask, it will crack. And that's the problem, isn't it? People want all the credit and none of the responsibility. They want to pretend they're self-made while taking full advantage of the systems, relationships, infrastructure that society provides. You're not an island. You're a very small, very annoying part of a giant machine. And by the way, the machine doesn't care about you. So maybe stop acting like you're better than the rest of us. And relationships, forget it. Absolutely forget it, And these people in relationships, nightmare. I don't need anyone, but I guess I'll tolerate you. Is that the message? Great. What a romantic sentiment. Can't wait to see that on the next Hallmark card. And they love to remind you, I'm perfectly fine on my own. Really? That's why you're crying at 2 a.m. because your cat didn't want to cuddle you. Hyper independent until the loneliness kicks in. Hey, funny how that works. It is, isn't it? It's hilarious. And the truth is, nobody gets through life alone. Not you, not me, not the guy delivering Uber Eats at 10 p.m. And by the way, thank you very much. Hyper independence isn't strength. It's stubbornness wrapped in self-delusion. You're not self-made. You're just an exhausting person who refuses to admit that they need help, even when they're drowning. So to all the lone wolves out there, stop howling about your independence and let someone help you carry the couch. Nobody's impressed by your solo struggle. The only thing you're proving is that you're difficult. And, if that is your legacy, well, good luck moving that fridge by yourself, fella. All right, I'm Arky Jones. This is Real Talk. I appreciate you listening. Please like, subscribe, comment below. I'll catch you later.